I'm going to do a little bit of an energy report today. We kind of have a really amazing kind of pick-me-up week going on astrologically, kind of after all of this Scorpio energy we're kind of getting past. So give me a minute to find this video, get it set up. I'm going to be doing Lemurian cards today too. Give me a moment to share this feed out. If you're just finding me, take a second to share it out too. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing with this energy as well and how to kind of best use it. Take a second to share this video out. I always need you guys to too. So for sure, share this out. Go ahead and drop a comment if you're going to want a card. I'm about to get started right now. I'm going to talk a little bit about the energy and do Lemurian cards. All right, perfect. Okay. I'm like, so hi. We have a new moon in Sagittarius tonight, which is kind of a good shift for me because, you know, I tend to go real deep with the spiritual and I'm real tuned into the collective energies and what is occurring. So I feel like with the water element, a lot of people have been kind of releasing a lot and clearing a lot. That's how I really look at this year, 2019. I'm really excited to get out of it actually because we're supposed to start a new cycle energetically. And this entire, you know, year is the wrap up of a 2-year period of cleansing on this planet. So people have been in their own time purging, releasing a lot, right? Getting rid of old programming, doing a lot in that sense. We have a new moon in Sagittarius tonight. We have shifted into the element of fire. Hopefully you guys are feeling a little more upbeat. This new moon is actually really powerful because we're still in a powerful solar storm. I also am someone that believes that a lot of galactic energies are incoming to this planet during this time, kind of on and off on a loop, that are able to be kind of scientifically tracked in the same sense that we can with the solar wind streams. But we are getting hit with a lot of energy. We are up to a K4 index right now, so that's a lot of light codes and information coming in. This is really about starting a new chapter. The past is heavy. We've been carrying around too much with our lessons, and it's time to let it go so that we can release it into a better future. We are really planning our intentions right now that will go out and affect us for the next month as well. It's very important that we're kind of shifting to a higher frequency with this energy coming in. It's really powerful in helping us kind of raise up where we're at right now after all of that water energy. So it's time to kind of find your bliss, find your fire, get optimistic this week. It's actually an amazing week for love and finances as well. We have a lot of lucky energy in the air. So it's really supposed to help with your manifesting as well. We have Neptune that is shifting direct tomorrow too. It's been in retrograde. A lot of people have been feeling that effect as it's been affecting our crown chakras. Maybe feeling disconnected, maybe just feeling a lot of purging, expansion going on in that chakra. So it's going to really help us as it's shifting direct tomorrow in better tuning into our dreams, our intuition, our spiritual and psychic awareness. Hopefully you guys are starting to feel a little more connected, a little more tuned in. This is also an amazing energy for tuning in through the astral, for dreaming as well. A lot of you guys are having a lot going on in the sleep state. We're learning that we're multidimensional and we don't just exist here, we exist in other dimensions and other places as well. All right, my link is above. I'm going to be here back live all week too, right? This week too. My link is above. If you guys resonate with this, maybe come get an Akashic reading. They give you a lot of information. Maybe set up a healing session. I'm also manifesting students as well, which can open up powerful doorways too as we're finding out. So my link is above if you need me. Make sure you guys share this out too. Elaine Elpstone. Good morning. I'm good. Cities of Light, Telos, Adalma, Inner Earth, Etheric Retreats, Family of Light. A lot of you guys are feeling a call to connect to the earth more and to connect, either with the ley lines, maybe just getting outside. We have to remember that we are here to heal the planet as well. So a lot of people are, being drawn to work with those energies more and more. Get outside more, work on grounding too. I just started to do cards like 1 second ago, and I was just thinking I need to ground a little because I have that tendency to be real ungrounded. Stay grounded going through these transitions and these shifts as well. It really helps you energetically. Tamaris Patricia Garcia, good morning. Blu-ray Being, direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. A lot of you guys, hold a resonance with being one of those Blu-ray beings. And when I think of that soul category, I think of expert level kind of DNA recoding going on as well. So some of you guys are going to have some amazing missions going on in whatever regard. And so that is one of your abilities that you hold regarding DNA too. A lot of this feed would be indigos just because of the age range too, and would kind of resonate with, coming to bring those templates first. Cindy Gordon Carpenter, good morning. Depths of love. Let go of fear to jump into love. Let go of attachments. We need to completely let go of fear. It's always been our obstacle. It's kind of like a bad radio channel I just heard this morning, and I like that. It kind of resonates, right? We have to let go of fear, that voice that is trying to convince us we can't do things. That's our obstacle right there. We've always been our biggest obstacle. Time to choose love, more heart chakra work. We're going to go through some serious heart chakra, continue to go through some serious heart chakra expansion as we're continuing along with this ascension as well. So do more heart chakra work. Make sure you're choosing love, following your heart. P-Boy Maverick. Syrian emissaries, dream for the new earth, time for a magical life. This is a powerful energy for manifesting. It can feel like things haven't been flowing for a minute, but this is actually really powerful. Be careful with what you're thinking about. We're realizing that the things that we think about, talk about, daydream about, these are creating our reality, and not just our reality. We're helping to create and shape the collective as well. So if we want to see something better, either on an individual level or a collective level, we can really, stay more positive to transform our own reality, which will help with the collective as well. Stay focused on what you're thinking about. Make sure it's, things you want to see manifest. Bobby Lee Dowry. Fire and water, stillness amongst turmoil, feel emotional integration. We have a lot of emotions, and we've had a lot of past things surfacing. We also still have Mercury in retrograde, which still is kind of shaking up and affecting things. And this Mercury retrograde period was powerful because it brought back, hopefully, a lot of past revelations so that things maybe we needed to further understand or heal on deeper levels. So we're kind of letting go of these things now. We're meant to kind of release more so that we can kind of step into a higher frequency. Brittany Morse, Storm. It's okay to feel it all. Cleanse, collapse into the old, realignment. And we have some powerful storms that are occurring right now. That's affecting every person on this planet, whether they're consciously aware or can feel it or not, right? So we have a lot of storm energy circling around. That's a powerful energy that we can use. That's why I usually come and do my work during the storms. It's powerful energy to be using for healing, for manifesting, for pretty much anything. Moving obstacles. Linda Bonham. Lumerian shaman, shadow dissolving in a gaze of truth, going beyond fear, initiation. Keep on working on your third eye. Keep on working on your crown chakra. We're trying to work on the upper chakras as well. You're going to go through more expansion with that as well. Rosa Patterson. Cosmic heart source, source to all, true home, just be heart connection. Make sure that you're putting out vibes for your soul tribe. It's something I'm always trying to do, that I'm always, working on group areas and ways to bring people together, doing enlightenment on the spiritual path, and it's really powerful. Make sure that you're putting out vibes to find your soulmates, your soul tribe. I believe that every life that we would have kind of incarnated with the same consciousness group. And, these are souls that we can find, especially trying to do ascension. Samantha Joan, Inner child attunement. Go within, listen, loving parenting. We're releasing a lot of karma that we took on, you know, as children as well. So we're kind of having a lot surface. We also have Chiron still in retrograde for, I don't know, till next month sometime. So it is continuing to stir up old things. I think it's important though, with this new moon in Sagittarius tonight, that we're shifting back to the element of fire and trying to be happy, right? Finding our bliss in our purpose. So, you know, being a human is complex. Consciousness is complex. We have a lot of thoughts, feelings surfacing, so I think it's important that we are finding our light more right now. Fred Kremel. Surrender, which is hard for people, right? Release misaligned energies, reattune to your truth. Time to just let go. Time to just surrender this to the universe. We're going to find out, you know, that we can either kind of fight or flow with this process. And it's easier just to let go and realize that there are bigger things than ourselves at play here. And, you know, that we have to kind of surrender to what the universe wants of us. And that might be a lot better than the plans that your ego could have planned for you too. A lot of people want to do what they wanted to do, or this ego path, not understanding maybe the universe just has a bigger purpose for you. Karen Avalon. Integration, forgive yourself and others, reunion, let go of defenses, open the door. I feel like we have more things to let go with ourselves going on, just more letting go. We're always kind of thinking about what, last week, right? Last week, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, time to just let go so that we can stay aligned with where we're headed with all of this, the things that we're creating, things we want to see. We tend to recreate, you know, on the same patterns when we haven't let go of issues either or things. So if we're thinking about something, there is a danger that we can recreate the same type of circumstances. I see that a lot with relationships too, where people will tend to recreate things they don't like. Gretchen Hyatt, Earth Angel. Kindness, sensitivity is strength, higher perspective, divine abilities. We came here to do very angelic work during this time. Also tune in and ask your angels for more help too. We all have angels and guides, right? And a lot of assistance in the unseen. As the frequencies are going up on this planet, a lot of you guys are able to tune in or feel these energies, maybe see them, maybe able to just telepathy, tune into these energies. Make sure that you're asking for more assistance. Yvonne Spear. Peace beyond survival. Peacemaker through inner peace. Resolving ancient splits. We're doing a lot of healing of our family lines as well, right? We're doing a lot of ancestral healing and clearing too. You know, just with our journey being here, time to let go. Time to release these lessons. A lot of the lessons we started learning in this life were not even ours to carry. They weren't even ours, right? We volunteered to kind of come heal some things and break these karmic chains for this planet in a certain regard. Time to let go of any past lessons. Shayna Smith. Heaven on earth. You're invited to the fifth dimension, new earth, spirit and matter. And I think it's important that we're staying focused on where we're headed with all of this, to a new consciousness, a new reality that would be amazing for everyone. So I see a lot of light workers and healers and people that are here of assistance doing amazing work to make this happen as well. There's some very divine missions going on that are very, very powerful. And I think it's important to kind of put in the work so that we can get there. A lot of people act like it's something that will just occur for you. And this is something that will only occur through us doing a lot of disciplined work, right? Stay aligned with the work that you're doing so that you can see this manifest for you. Katie Kapasser. Breathe in the sun, presence, pineal activation, relax, let go. The sun is actually really amazing for us. I know we had a lot of negative programming about it, teaching people to be afraid of it and that it would give you cancer, but I don't believe this is accurate. And actually the sun is really powerful for activating the pineal gland or your third eye. We have a lot of solar energy coming in right now. We can see that that energy, that wind stream is actually doing things with our third eye and activating us on spiritual levels, whether it's our third eye or our DNA. So the sun is really powerful for us. A lot of people either get a charge from the sun or the moon, I've been noticing. So I love when we have the solar and the lunar energy mixing, which is kind of similar to when we have eclipses, right? So we see that happening a lot with this ascension and the energies coming in. Trudy Trujillo. Lumerian guide, sister, friend, teacher of infinite universal love, and that should be coming back to you, what we're all doing here and how our soul spent time in some of these past places, such as, Egypt, Atlantis, Lemuria. A lot of you guys are being drawn to these places, and I was, talking about it the other night where I was like, how amazing is that we actually used to live in these places, and now I'm sitting here, reading tarot cards of these places or things like that. So I think it's really powerful in the things that we're being led to, seeing, kind of drawn to. If you guys, resonate with being a Lemurian starseed, you guys know I also do Lemurian attunements on my site too. If this is something that you're remembering, hopefully it's bringing back something. Will Davis. Cosmic circles, create sacred space, embrace unlimited possibilities. We're trying to unlimit ourselves. That's pushing past fear and what we think is possible. That really is our programming. We're learning that we really have infinite potential, and it's up to us to tap into it and learn how to do that. This is not an easy place. I like to think of Earth as a school, a place our souls have chose to come to learn. It's a school, and it's very hard here. And so, through mastering these things, it can mean a lot of inner work, a lot of practicing, things like that. Not everyone will master this stuff. But we have infinite potential. It's up to us to learn how to tap and tune into that. Erica Caitlin. Flow, release control, divine will, oceanic consciousness, and you're part of this entire collective, which is very powerful. I like to, when they describe it as, little waves in the ocean making up the whole, and I believe in the law of one. I believe that we are all one, living in sort of a holographic reality, kind of where we're all sort of fractals of that same whole. This is really powerful stuff that we're getting into. Keep working on your heart chakra too. Jade Marie Moon. Way of Pearls, liminal space, new energies, trust in a time of growth. Since these are new energies, we're not going to be able to continue to doing things the old way. We're going to have to evolve and expand and change how we're living our lives, right? We can't sit there and think about negative things, or it will manifest. And it doesn't matter if you're consciously aware of this stuff or not. It's still the same kind of things apply. So, I understand that there are people that are choosing not to awaken during this time. Well, they're still manifesting too, and they're still helping to contribute to the collective. So we're not going to be able to continue to live like that, or it can be very bad for our health. We could see a lot of negative experiences. We're going to have to learn how to navigate these energies differently. We're going to have to learn how to stay positive, to stay high vibe, to stay flowing in these energies. Alicia Allen. Heart of Ascension, expansion, love for all, playfulness, release the past. Keep on working on your heart chakra. We're going to learn that we're not going to be able to change our outer worlds ever without going within and changing our inner worlds, without changing our internal energy, right? So keep working on your heart chakra. Dawn Corsiano. Guidance, inner compass, support, trust your guidance. Trust the guidance that you're receiving. We have to kind of learn how to listen. We're learning how to listen to our guides, to our angels, to the assistance that we have. It should get easier and easier, though, as the frequencies are going up. Sandy Wu, you're multidimensional. Multiple dimensions, timelines, be you, don't even try to fit in. That's why we see this kind of crumbling occurring. There are many layers of dimensions and realities happening all here in the same place. Once we wake up and choose to heal ourselves and activate ourselves fully, we sort of realize we're becoming multidimensional, that we can kind of travel between these dimensions and timelines as well. Mary D. Santiago. Key to your freedom, healed inner child, create inner safety, self-kindness, more healing. Do you guys ever realize sometimes you try to recreate the same things in your life that usually didn't even really make you happy? If you look kind of at your patterns, maybe you had the same type of lessons surfacing or kind of patterns, things to release. That's a sign of more trauma work, more heart chakra work. The best thing for healing your inner child, clearly I'm huge on energy healing. I think it's pretty much the only thing that is gonna, heal for real, and we're gonna kind of step into that. on a future kind of level, right? So I'm huge on energy healing of any kind. But what's really good for your inner child, have more fun, play more, realize that you are here to protect yourself now and that you're taking care of yourself. So more self-love, just taking care of yourself better, all really healing things for your inner child. Kelly de la Torre. Etheric matter, spiritual matter, new life, sparkles, bedding in the light. And this planet is getting hit with a lot of light. That's why it can seem heavy around here at times, because it's creating a purge-like effect. But in actuality, we're going up in frequency very fast. We can see that like in things measured like the Schumann resonance. I believe that we're going to be vibrating at like on those, we've been at these 40 hertz spikes this week. And I think we're going to be vibrating on those frequencies totally next year, like completely. So we can see that the frequencies are in fact going up. Kelly Easton. Rise of the true gentle power, true strength, divine masculine. We're trying to find balance within the energies right now. If any of you guys have ever had a relationship, hopefully that's all of you guys. That is balancing of energies. Stay balanced. Make sure you guys are meditating too. It really helps clear your energy, open you as a channel, put you in that divine flow. Ram Atakira. Breathing. Ground, feel sensations, purity, clarity, and expression. And we do have a lot going on, but we're becoming clearer and clearer. So this energy is coming in, hitting the planet, and really releasing and clearing a lot for us. So we are getting purer and purer. Make sure you're connecting with the earth too. It's really powerful. I have some events on this page too where we're going back to Stonehenge. I'm real excited about that, for the solstice and things like that. So I'm really big on trying to get outside and connect with the earth, especially during these really big ascension gateways or shifts. It's really powerful stuff. Get outside more. Sherry Craig Hahn. Divine blueprint, source, self-embodiment, inspiration. You're ready. Make that jump if you're wondering if you should be doing something or thinking about something all the time. Do it. Maureen Molina. Star children, no veils, psychic, different, cosmic inspiration and light. A lot of you guys are either conscious parenting or maybe some of you guys were those star seeds yourself, right? We have a lot of star children that are coming to this planet and they're very gifted. They held a much higher frequency, have abilities with the third eye, are natural healers, big empaths. See, Samantha Joan, share space, telepathy, co-creation, communicating, and honoring. And if you're feeling how someone else is feeling, or maybe telling what they're thinking about, or maybe just, you know, like you could think of your friend and then they call you, things like that. Those are telepathic abilities that are coming online. Sometimes just knowing things. We're kind of like receivers of information, and we're always picking up everything that is around us, as well as we have this quantum field around us that I like to call the Akashic Records. That is pretty much moving in fluid energy, but it's also a field or stream of information. That's what I use to do these videos or to channel information for people. So powerful stuff. We are kind of like receivers. We're going to come into some amazing abilities, and people are just starting to kind of delve into those and figure that out, that, you know, people could be capable of things like being telepathic, telekinesis, right? All sorts of powerful abilities coming online. Sonia Walker. Arise, know and flow as the love that you are. Bliss, more love, please. We need to turn up the love on this planet, starting with ourselves, right? You know, when you love yourself right, you really do glow completely in such a powerful way. More love. Jessica Johnson, good morning. Blessing, beyond the soul path, honor all life, exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. We're going to also have to be living karma free. We're getting a lot of hard lessons when it comes to karma and kind of letting go. I always think that the experience or the final lesson with karma is to love yourself enough to kind of release yourself from these experiences. Karma is a very 3D notion too as well. It's pretty much just our actions and energy that we put out coming back to us. Hopefully, you know, people living in the fifth dimension are creating a lot of good karma or dharma. Ken Horan. Purity. You're pure. Open your spiritual eyes. Work on your third eye more. Tyler Schallenberger. Cosmic self. You're a cosmic being. Stay confident in your truth. Our truth is powerful. Only in living with alignment with who we are can we possibly unlock or live in the fifth dimension. We're going to have to find our truth. This is about becoming the best version of yourself. We're kind of recreating ourselves again and again, time and time, having things stripped away, finding ourselves in this place. It's kind of a journey into yourself here. So it's important that you're finding your truth and speaking it. Joanne Marie Almo Ordonez. Family of light, signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. We have amazing souls all around us. Sometimes you're getting guidance through like a card I'm giving you. It could be a dream, a number codes, just having a feeling. I always say we get just enough kind of breadcrumbs to keep us going on our path. So you are getting divinely guided. Pay attention to your intuition, the messages that you're receiving. Tanique Turkin, Lemurian egg. Rest, regeneration, you're full of divine potential. I feel like this planet is kind of back in the cocoon phase now, right? The egg, we like to say this planet is the cosmic egg on many levels. Make sure that you're resting, taking care of your body as we're going through these shifts. The people that are tuned into the energies, maybe the healers, light workers, people that are energy sensitive, empaths, are going to be really feeling these collective energies and these energies coming into the planet more and more because they're getting stronger and stronger. So make sure you're flowing with it, listening to your body. Paige Lee Richmond. Shine your light, wise action, space for grace, Kuan Yin. It's a really good time to be kind of decluttering as well. I know people hate hearing that. Decluttering the next 2 weeks. Make sure you're decluttering your life as you're going along. Make sure you're treating your space as sacred as well. Your body is your temple. You are sacred. Any place you're going into, you're making very divine as well. Treat your space as such, whether it's more sage, more Palo Santo, maybe some more incense. We should be doing more clearing this time of year. Raluca Soulstar Chira. Fire of transformation. This sums up today's new moon perfectly, right? This is kind of a phoenix moment. We had a lot of death and rebirth with Scorpio, right? Sign of death, and we're kind of going into the fire now. And so it's meant to kind of get rid of any type of negativity, kind of burn away this stuff. Radical purification, violet flame, surrendering and resurrection. And now we're going to rise out of the ashes. We should be kind of getting familiar with that phoenix concept. So we've been getting into some heavy stuff. Stuff's going to get lighter now. I'm excited about that. Harvey Davis, Well of Dreams. Creation, visions, messages, dissolve the veil, bliss and dreams. Keep on working on your third eye chakra. A lot of you guys are in your mind and might think that's a bad thing, but sometimes, you know, because you have great abilities of the mind, and so usually you're used to that from past life experiences. Keep working on your third eye. You guys know I do third eye activations and things like that on my site. Latrice Miley. I love it. Just Facebook page me, like business page message me so that I can send you links. I have on this page a group section. This goes for anyone. I have a group section, and so you can find all the groups that I do in that well, most of them in that section on this page. All right, so Latrice. Elders, spiritual mentoring, equality, stability, wisdom, experiences, and counsels. And this is really an important time because we do have a lot of assistants around right now with this ascension. We have people that can teach us, can help us, and kind of help us with any questions that we have going on. For sure, I would go find the group section on this page to join the spiritual groups I do. I am all about trying to bring people together to vibe and create spiritual community. Sarif Kalen Mezrahavi. The Last Cloak. Release your old identities. How about, we had a lot of experience maybe trying different jobs, maybe different relationships, maybe different things, right? Kind of playing and trying to find who we were going through this matrix. I like to think we're all becoming much more authentic, though, at this point, that we kind of know ourselves better. Time to ditch the past. That's going to be the theme this week. I keep on going over, right? Time to ditch the past. Time to let go of these lessons. It will collapse into your manifestations. So we hold on to a lot of heavy stuff. Usually the things we're thinking about maybe didn't go great. Lessons we don't want to do again, right? Things like that. We kind of need to release these so they can turn into our future, our manifestations now. Paul Maxed Boom. Esnes and energies, attuned to the subtle energies, balance frequency holders. These energies are powerful coming in. Make sure that you're manifesting, trying to use them, using them for further healing. Love it. Erica, Caitlin, then you should be vibing in this energy. I like to think that we've only vibed with certain astrology signs, believe it or not. I know, right? We're like kind of like chemicals, and sometimes we're not compatible. You should be feeling better then. Like whenever we shift into the element that you're from, you should be feeling a lot lighter. Erica, restore. Time out for you. Nature, shamanic signs. We're going through a lot of upgrades very fast with these energies coming in. Pay attention to your body. Rest now. Heal more. You're kind of going through a transformation. I like to compare us in this ascension kind of like the caterpillar and the butterfly, which starts out as a different organism, actually mutates and changes its DNA and turns into something completely different. That's pretty much sums up ascension and what is happening with our DNA on this planet. More DNA work. Let's see. Shawnee Brugier. Abundance. All right, fullness and source, enough for all, open. And these new energies are meant to bring abundance. They're supposed to assist us with what it is that we're working on, trying to create. They will help with removing blockages, stuck energy. Some people are having ascension symptoms. I've been feeling it in my crown for a while now, right? Been feeling it in my crown for a while now, kind of on and off. Some of you guys are kind of feeling the areas of your body that are being worked on with this ascension too. Terry Williams Gruber, awakening. Know who you are, DNA activation. This awakening is powerful. It's bringing us back to ourselves. Keep working on your DNA too. It's really what's going to unlock, you know, our past life memories, things we brought with us, our abilities, helping us tune into other dimensions. Phil Francis. Resolution, old timelines collapsing, insights, higher self-embodiment, expression. Like I said, we have a lot occurring at once. I believe that we're going to see a lot play out, as we say, on the world stage politically as well, accompanying this ascension. A lot of you guys are realizing that things are transforming and changing and evolving very fast around here. So we have a lot of timelines that were not serving humanity that are actually changing and being transformed into something better, more in alignment with the collective during this time. So we're going to continue to see a lot of really powerful shifts occurring, kind of on a collective level as well. Yasmin Curley. Rainbow Child, Unstoppable, New Earth Builder, Multi-Talented, Miraculous Alchemy. We really did come here to create the new earth. Like I said, a lot of you guys are parenting these children of much higher levels of consciousness that really did come during this time to assist in creating the new. A lot of the times the indigos kind of were here to assist with the collapse of the old, and these younger souls, these rainbow or crystal children, are really here to manifest and to help us build as those new earth builders. PSC Mersado, expression. Authentic expression. Words are powerful. Truth. Keep on working on finding your voice. I'm back doing videos this week, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find my voice. It kind of can get hard when I stop doing videos. So for me, when I stay flowing and doing videos, it is one way that I can kind of help with my voice and help create as well. Find your voice. It's going to be really powerful in unlocking your abilities when it comes to manifesting as well. We're also creating not just with our thoughts, but our words. And our words are much more powerful. So be careful with the things that you're speaking about. They become our worlds, not just for ourselves, but the collective. We're realizing that our entire world is very much affecting the entire collective because we are very interconnected as well. So take care with your words you're creating with them. In like ancient Egyptian times, they knew that every word was magic. It wasn't like today. They would have taken care with the things they would speak about. Helen McCauley. Rising to Pleiadian frequencies, sacred bond, healing, clearing space for higher energies. A lot of you guys are realizing that you are star seeds or have a connection with space. You definitely have a Pleiadian connection. There's a lot of Pleiadian energies and different types of galactic energies coming in with this ascension as well. I like to think that, you know, any star seeds are going to start to feel a lot better and better as the frequencies of the planet are going up, and that it wouldn't have felt so great going through these dense places, kind of getting to this place in our journey. So hopefully everyone's going to start to feel a lot better as the frequencies are continuing to shift upward. Keep raising your frequency. You'll feel so much better. You'll also be able to hear the assistance that you have better, because, you know, we're talking about communicating with the interdimensional, whether it is, right, aliens, angels, your guides, right, whatever it is, we're talking about much higher frequencies. So if we can raise our frequency, we become much better receivers, able to kind of tune in to those higher frequencies as well. For me, I have to eat a lot lighter foods, things like that. Christy Bernier. Vision of unity, focus on the light, right to see, releasing illusion, pineal activation. Like I said, we're going through a lot with the third eye. We're going through tons of upgrades when it comes to the upper chakras. That doesn't surprise me. These are the spiritual gateways. So we're going through a lot of upgrades right now. Keep working on your third eye. Mo Sass, Crystal Child. Your natural core, pure, innocent, removing falsehood and seer. And we're always way too hard on ourselves, considering we're having all of our bad qualities removed, hopefully, going through this process, right? You kind of go through this process we call life, and it is helping purify your soul in such a regard. You're turning crystalline. We knew that. We knew that the human body is changing, and it was formerly a carbon base in the third dimension, and in the fifth dimension, it is a crystalline and mostly light body kind of consistency. I like to think that, you know, I know crystals are powerful for healing, so I like to think that when we turn to crystalline, you know, we have those same healing properties as well. And so the energy is kind of coming in and kind of activating us, and it makes us really, really powerful energetically as well. Elizabeth Tennant. Divine Cosmic Mother Womb, you're loved, you're safe, rest now, sleep well. I mean, we have so much anxiety and depression that goes on at a collective level, considering how, you know, we're safe, we're creating things, but we're always kept protected here as well. Make sure that you know that you're being divinely guided, you're safe, you're protected. Keep on working on your root chakra and letting go of fear. Jody Bryan Hoskins. Arturians, pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry. Keep on working on your DNA. You should for sure have an Arturian connection. Doesn't surprise me. These are powerful healers. I see some new people on here. When you get off here, make sure you follow this channel too. I do cards almost every day during the week. Anise Sanika. Dolphin Baby, Lemurian origin, flow, timeless, adaptable, free, take your time. And, you know, we're getting back to our angelic origins, our, you know, Lemurian templates, basically, with this ascension. That, you know, this is where the body will be evolving to, and it's really, really powerful stuff. A lot of you guys are either just getting a knowing that you were in these past places, a feeling, maybe you're seeing actual memories, accessing Akashic energies, getting information, but for sure you're a Lemurian starseed. Lori Schwartz. Star connection. Guidance from the stars. Galactic self. Unified field. And so we're getting back to, you know, I think that our history was rewritten, usually by the government, right? Who was winning the battles and things like that, right? I think our history was tampered, kind of messed with. I can't be sure of a lot of it. But, you know, we're getting back to our connection with the stars, which is something that a lot of past societies had. They were very galactically connected and could use those connections for knowledge and things like that. Let's see. Scott Orr. Joy of life, trust, open your hands, share, let go. Time to find your light, time to shine the light again, time to find our bliss, right? Whatever makes us excited. I had to kind of give myself a little pep talk before I came to do this feed, right? This is supposed to be my bliss, right? It's supposed to be what kind of lights me up. For sure, do more of what lights you up. Try to have some fun today. We need to kind of shift the vibe with this new moon energy for sure the next couple of days. Do more of what makes lights you up. You know, you always feel really good when you're happy, right? When you're following your bliss. Do more of that. That's what the universe will align with. Jasmine Lewis. Ships of light. Beam up your vibration. Open to your star family. Emma Bagwell. Healing. Gentleness of love, realignment, transformation, and we're recalibrating to much higher frequencies as well. So the energy is much different. These are new energies coming in. Make sure you're taking time to heal, to recalibrate. Christy Klein Hughes. Divine Feminine. Receive your birthright. Unconditional love. We need mom vibes around here. It's my favorite thing to say. We need more of those kind of motherly, divine feminine vibes as well. This has formerly been a planet of a lot of war, heavy masculine energy, a lot of heavy toxic masculine energy as well. So we are needing to find balance with the divine feminine now as well. Sandra Kirkpatrick. Indigo Child. Inspire, heart, dialogue, action, passion, and community. You knew you were an indigo soul, those warriors. Time to shift to a state of peace though, right? Time to let go of that. We've already broken down everything that needs broken down. Time to kind of regenerate, become whole again. Let's see. Tamara Bahar. Beyond cycles, find and embrace yourself, new direction, releasing old patterns. Retrograde gave us a lot of perspective. Sometimes we kind of go around and we're like going around in circles on the same little path. It's not working out. We're not realizing why. Hopefully we're realizing that we have a new path available to us. Mercury retrograde's great for that. Maybe shift what you're doing. Maybe think about starting new projects, things that you always wanted to try and you were too scared to do. You could be kind of shifting into a new reality. Time to take on some new ventures. It's also a good time to adventure while we're in Sagittarius. Do something new. Jennifer Simpson. Dolphins, play. It's okay to relax. Smile again. Share your flow. That's what I'm going to be trying to do this week too. More time to play. I'm very serious. I'm like very serious on this planet. I tend to be very serious. Time to play. We actually came here to have fun. We didn't come here to be, you know, in such a serious state all of the time working. So we came here to create fun experiences. Time to have more fun. Time to work on your heart chakra more. Tila W. Olson. Know yourself. Meditate. Who am I? The veil is lifting and opening. We're getting back to who we really are, aside from that ego narrative that we chose to play this life. And if you really want to think about it, we've probably had many incarnations where we've played many different characters, and who are we past that on a soul level? So we're kind of getting back to this information. If anyone's trying to get into that more with the Akashic, it's everything that I'm always into, right? Going into deep places. Mark Golden, manifest. Co-creation, gratitude, divine alignment, joyful visions. When we can come together with another and stay in balance, it's powerful. That goes for any relationships. It doesn't matter the label, the title that you want to give it. All love is divine. And if we can stay in alignment within our relationships, it's even more powerful because we're coming together with another to manifest, to create. Stay in alignment and dream bigger. Jamie Nicoli, nurture. Self-healing, Ruby Ray, birthing the new earth. You kind of are the initiate on this path as well. The rose is really symbolic of that as well. Keep staying aligned while you're healing. Let's see. Donna K. Brannon. congested today. Oh God, don't even go there with me, right? I'm like, well, these are old things releasing. Hopefully you're getting some insight. Sometimes we have a lot kind of flowing through our mind, releasing, right? Maybe ascension symptoms. It's a lot of energy coming in. Just know that these are kind of blockages and things moving and being released. Take really good care of yourself, more self-care, more vitamins, more herbs. It's that time of year as well. So, you know, I'm doing a lot of herbs, apple cider vinegar, all the right things over here. Make sure you guys are getting into like diffusing essential oils, taking care of yourselves, do some salt baths, it will help. Donna, angelic ones. Divine healing is upon you. Divine grace and divine guidance. And there is a healing that is occurring globally right now. It is needed. I'm sorry. It is needed on this planet. So there is a certain level of healing that is occurring. And I know it doesn't always feel great. Sometimes healing isn't all love and light, we say. Sometimes it's heavy stuff. Sometimes it's ascension symptoms, physical symptoms, illnesses, things like that. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Know that it is healing. Jennifer C. Sacred Mountain, Vision Quest, Clarity and Truth, Deep Healing. And you've been on a quest, right? I like to say we're on the hero's journey. This is a quest. It's very spiritual as well, whether people realize it or not. You've come very far at this point. Like I said, we have a theme this week of letting go of the past. All that baggage, we're too hard on ourselves, right? Just let it go. We let it go with everyone else. Why not let it go with ourselves? So try to do some further just letting go, living in the now, looking towards the future, staying optimistic this week. Tammy McPhee, Crown. Right to know, go beyond attachments, divine alignment. This is powerful stuff. Like, I have to even sit there and think about with what's occurring with me and my story, right? It is powerful stuff that is aligning. This is always meant to lead us back to love, to oneness, to source, right? On every level, keep on working on self-love. You're going through a lot of crown upgrades. Like I said, a lot of that is from Neptune retrograde, and tomorrow when it goes direct, we're going to be feeling a lot better in the crown chakra. A lot of people are feeling emotional, whether it's anxiety, depression, feeling disconnected, things like that. And hopefully people are starting to feel a lot better as that planet does move direct as well tomorrow. So this is meant to be bringing us some new energy. We had a lot of perspective as well. Nicole J. Boltinick. Forgiveness, you're working on your heart chakra. See the bigger picture, trust and heal. And I like to think that that's what we're getting led back to, that we are all healers. And we kind of have to heal ourselves, though, before we can ever, you know, help and assist others in healing. So make sure you're healing your heart chakra, more healing work. That's what we're being reminded, too, as we're wrapping up this year, that, sorry, we have more work to do, right? And so, you know, we really do have a lot more internal work to do. Keep working on your heart chakra. It will really help be the key you need in this. And this is, I'm going to throw it out there too, this is a powerful time for twin flame unions and spiritual unions to be coming together as well and to be forming, or people that are in separation in these experiences coming back to oneness and things like that. So this is a powerful time for love and relationships as well for everyone. Chris Sexton, travel, inner and outer journeys, believe in yourself, big shifts. Well, I was late for work this morning because I went back to sleep and I was actually really enjoying the astral. I probably wouldn't have gotten up at all today, but I had to work and do these videos. So I was actually checking out my inner worlds as well. This is a powerful time to be journeying. And I don't mean like getting on a plane and going somewhere. I mean like going within, meditating, dreaming, astral traveling, things like that, getting a better internal perspective. This is a powerful time for going within, making energetic changes, and changing our outer reality as well. So spend more time going within with yourself right now too. It's an amazing week for astraling and dreaming, like I said. Neferti Atan, emergence. Celebrate sensuality, joy, right to enjoy, truly living. You are a generator of some type, so am I. So I'm figuring out if I could get excited and get on video, I could create a lot of really good vibes, right? Make sure you're staying excited. Work on your sacral more. For generators and energy workers, a lot of your, power is going to go through creating good energy, and we're going to do that by staying in bliss, staying happy. Allie Furman. Allie, observe. Loving eyes see all, equanimity, see the truth, step back. And I know we're doing a lot of observing of the same events as they're unfolding collectively, and we're doing this ascension. So just kind of make sure that you're taking a step back, watching. I had to do that in my own life. Sometimes it's really good for us to kind of take a step back and observe and just kind of watch what's going on. Be the observer. We are all here to stand witness to these events as they continue to unfold too. John McCabe. Synchronicity, opportunities and divine timing, open to change, divine outcomes. I've been kind of having a lot go on lately, and you know, yesterday I'm doing my work and I'm seeing so many number codes. It's crazy. Like whether you guys are seeing 1111, 222, 333, 144, different number sequences, things like that. So I always know that's when you're in the most alignment, when you're getting the most synchronicities, the most magic kind of sent to you. Pay attention to those number codes. I like to get really excited when I see them, and then the universe will send you more of what excites you. So I try to stay really excited about this stuff, so the universe will send me more magic. Teresa Gilbert. Stepping stones, take the next step, let go of the old paradigm. Time to let go of the old, like we're saying, so that we can, you know, live fully in the new, the fifth dimension. I'm going to be getting off of here, but I am manifesting students. If you are someone that is trying to get into healing on any level, maybe go check out my class section. Let me see. If you guys need a reading, if you didn't get a card, you can always just go to my site and book an Akashic reading. I'm going to leave you in love and light, and I'll be back tomorrow.